I don't know if we're going to be able to do this live. If it's going through, welcome back to another live. This is our third one of the day. Kind of crazy. Uh, but I just noticed that the reception here is really, really bad. So this live might not even be going through. I'm out here in Ozona, Texas, at the Loves, of course. The Loves are my preferred stops only because that's the only place that we're allowed to put fuel. So welcome to another live, the third live. If you can comment, let me know that y'all can see the videos coming through a little clear at least. That way we can get back to the truck and have us a little chat before we go to bed tonight. So anybody out there watching this live, if y'all could give me a yay or a nay if this is actually even coming through. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I was afraid that we weren't going to be able to do anything tonight. Get back to the truck. Taking up a semi's parking spot right there. That's crazy. Hey Joe, can you how's the reception, man? This area here where I parked today or tonight, it's not great. Wait a second, get inside the truck real quick. Now you should know, Joe, that I have a Dr. Pepper in here. So and I got it specifically thinking about you, man. Oh darn. Dropped our bag here. Get in here and kind of set up a little bit. I want to do a little bit of a experimenting with you guys on on different audio options. Give me a second. Set y'all up. I'm gonna try some different audio options because I noticed on the lives where I'm driving, you guys can't really hear that well. I didn't notice that until afterwards. It's glitching. How about now that we're Joe? It's like, why do I hear air? Is it better now? You know what? Let's turn the truck off for a little while. Let it rest. Get a little break. And like I said, I want to try some audio options because, like I said, it was not good during the live while I was driving. I didn't notice that until after I listened to it again. So let's try something different. All right. Is the air sound gone already? Just don't break wind. I'm gonna try not to do that. But I've been curious if this wireless system right here will work while I'm doing a live. You guys let me know. Let me plug it in real quick. Let's see. Receiver. What's it doing? Okay, can y'all hear me? How's the sound now? How's the sound now with this new microphone? I don't know if it's picking up from this microphone or is it picking up from the actual phone. Let my air brakes bleed out just now. We're gonna try not to do that. I sound very gay. Thank you. You didn't know I was gay half the time. Put it back on how it was. Okay. How about now? Sounds better now, right? Of course. I know, Joe. I know you're just joking. Um. Okay, so I'm confused. Did it sound better with this on or with it off? Elijah says it sounds better with it off. Yeah, I gotta. Okay, with it off. Okay. Yeah, I gotta figure out something. To be able to do those lives where y'all can actually hear me when I'm driving, because the sound was really, really poor. So, all right. Well, anyways, that didn't work. That didn't work like I wanted it to. How are y'all doing tonight? It's all night Donkey Kong, huh? You gonna be busy unloading that ship today, Joe? Joe, is there any way you could send me some pictures of what you do? Of course, you can't do it here on the live, but you know, you got my number. It'd be really cool to see how your little kingdom is there. Spot where you do your thing, make your money. Have I ever seen the Black Dog? No. No, Joe, I haven't. Um, I mean, Elijah, no, I haven't. I have never. I've been fortunate not to um, have ever seen the Black Dog, but it's I've heard a lot of drivers that supposedly have seen it, or maybe I haven't. I just never know. I don't know. Whenever the E-Log came into place, I started getting really good rest. If that makes any sense. Um, it was before the E-Log that it was pretty difficult at times. Um, what I think about lumpers, I think it sucks. I think that's the dumbest cash grab that exists. Of course, I haul chemicals, so I don't deal with them. I haven't dealt with lumpers in many, many years. But I remember the first time that I had to deal with a lumper, I had no idea what that even was. And I showed up and at the Kroger, I think at the Kroger DC in Houston, I think it was Kroger DC. And the dude told me like $300 and something. How much is it now? How much is it nowadays to unload a full truck? But back then, 20 years ago, 15 years now, about a little over 15 years ago, it was like 320 bucks, 350 bucks to unload a truck. I thought that was the craziest thing. That I'm like, I'm bringing you guys a product. Why do I have to pay you to unload your product? Oh, we're totally different. We're not part of the company. Our job is only to unload trucks. I was like, wow, that was nuts to me. So yeah, that's what I think about lumpers. I saw something close to it during the alcohol withdrawals. It doesn't just happen on the road. Okay. Hey man, if you've kicked alcohol, congratulations. And I'm gonna tell you, from the bottom of my heart, congratulations on that. Jagger, Jesus Christ loves you. Thank you. Jesus Christ loves you too. Mario, Mario. Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. If you've kicked it, that's awesome. If you're working on kicking it, that's awesome too. The whole point, as you know, is finally recognizing that it was time to let it go. I have so many. I have two of my brothers, man. One of my little brother, not blood little brother, but I call him my little brother, and he's in his early 30s or mid 30s, and he's just dealing with it hardcore, man. And I've tried talking to him, but if you're not ready for it, you're not going to do it. Over a year, man. That is awesome. Congratulations, man. Trust me, I'm very, very happy to hear that. Very, very happy. Vaccination status check time. Declare your status in the chat. Declare your status on the vaccination. Big Frank, good night. Good night from Ohio. What's going on, Big Frank? You gonna call it a night already, or are you just saying good night just to say good night? Because it's a good night. but um, but yeah, back to that whole substance abuse thing, man. It's or alcoholism, which is totally different. Um, uh, his dad was given a little bit of time to live, and his dad unfortunately unalived himself, and um, because of alcohol. And I keep telling him, I said, he's got a little boy that's like 5 years old. I keep telling him, I said, man, you're going to continue this cycle, bro. Like, if you don't stop the cycle, your son is seeing you, how you're getting drunk every single day. And eventually, he's going to want to be doing the same thing you're doing, you know? So I appreciate you praying for him. Yeah, he's an awesome guy. Just, yeah. You do have to trust in a higher power for sure. Hello from Mexico City. Hola, amigo. Hola, Mario. ¿Cómo estamos? Bienvenido al en vivo. Gracias por estar aquí con nosotros ahora en la noche. Y muy bonito oír, escuchar o leer mensajes de alguien de México. Buen país, buen país. Mis 3 hijos son mitad mexicanos. Los tres. Oh shoot, what did I do? The baby 2124, your message was restricted. So, you know what that means. I didn't restrict it, but YouTube restricted it. So I'm pretty sure that, yeah, it might have been something that you shouldn't have been posting anyways. But if you do want to post something, I'm not going to kick you out of the live or nothing. You can post whatever you'd like as long as it's respectful, and we can continue on. So yeah. Daniel, what's the flag of? The bottom part is El Salvador. And of course, you know the United States flag. So that's the country I was born, and this is the country that's raised me since I was 3 years old. So that's why I have them like that. But I do have the whole United States flag, and I do have the whole Salvadorian flag in my box here, and I have the Texas flag. And what I used to do is I used to rotate them like once a week. I would switch them out, and then I saw this one on where did I see this one? I saw it online somewhere, and I decided to order it. Some people get upset because it's half like that, and because they say that what do they call it, that you're something about the flag, but I'm not disrespecting the flag. That's, to me, it's kind of like a banner of my life, but I do have the actual flags in my box here, so just to let you guys know. Yeah, I do live in Texas. I live in the Houston area, north of Houston to be exact. The baby 2124, you erased it by mistake. Oh, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. We good. We are good, good, good. But yeah, my parents brought me here when I was 3 years old. We were escaping the civil war that we had in El Salvador at the time. Uh, Chobani, is that the name? Chobani 1000. How is it? It's good. I'm good. Oh, you live in the RGV? That's what's up. My wife's from the RGV. I lived in San Juan for 7 years. Yeah, my wife's from FAR, and right now most of her family lives in Alamo. Steven Smith, Diddy. What are we? What's with the Diddy again? What does the engine sound? Not understanding your question there. I live at 8411 White Settlement Road. Where is that? Daniel, you were born in San Juan? That's what's up. Yeah, I lived over by the high school. I don't remember the name of the high school, but south of San Juan. Um, Close to, well, there's a lot of canales, but it's close to the canal. Where else could I explain it? There's a junior high, no, an elementary, a junior high, and a high school, all right there. And I lived in the neighborhood right behind there. Noob, a Nuvu, Noob. I'm just calling you Noob, Nuba. You live in Poland. That's awesome. That is great. That is awesome, awesome, awesome. William, good evening from Arkansas. Hey, good evening, William. What part of Arkansas do you live in? I go to Arkansas quite a bit. Is it hard to drive the truck? No. It's like anything. It's like riding a bicycle. You learn to ride the bicycle. At first, it's a little difficult. First, you fall down. You got to get up. Same thing. Driving a truck looks like it's this big thing going down the road, but once you get used to it, it becomes small, and it just becomes like if it was your car. But you got to be, of course, aware that it's not, right. But yeah, Fort Smith. Okay, okay. I don't go through there very often. um, we go to Yaleville quite a bit. Yaleville, Arkansas. Um, this one town is off of 30. Man, I cannot remember the name. But yeah, I go through all the area. I deliver Rhodamint, which is a food additive. You live in Elsa. Okay. You don't really notice on one that much, bruh. You should know the valley like the back of your palm of your hand. It's not that big. Does truck driving even get boring? What do you do to entertain yourself? Talk to you guys. That's what I do. All right, but yeah, I mean, it does get boring at times. I mean, it just depends on what kind of a person you are. If you're the type that your mind's always churning and thinking about things, it's not that boring. It's not bad at all. Be easy. Are lot lizards real? They were very common in like the 90s and earlier than that. Um, but now, I mean, I've heard that like in some major cities, like the more rundown cities, they still exist. I personally have not seen one in probably 10, 15 years. So if that answers your question, backyard trucker. How far into Arkansas is it on 30? It's not super far. It's past the scales. So it's past the scales in Arkansas where there is actually two Love's truck stops that are right next to each other. And then there's a TA. The exit I get off at is there's a TA, and but I can't remember the name of the town. Yeah, was that Dallas Howard? Can't say your name right, but I can say Howard. Good morning. Where are you? Where are you these days? William, you have Hope Prescott. There it is. That's where I go a lot. Andrew, Aurora, Colorado still has lot lizards. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I don't go to Colorado much. Yep, Prescott, Arkansas. Does a bear crap in the woods? Esther Rabbit. That's just your name on here? That's pretty funny. Um, you drive intermodal and van trailers. Do you feel the surge from the chemicals? Yes. So I do intermodal tankers half the time, and half the time I do regular tankers. Now, the intermodal tankers, not at all. You don't feel a surge at all. With these, like regular smoothbore, like I have on right now, actually there's one. Oh, I can't turn it far enough. There's one next to us. The smoothbore trailers, yes. It literally feels like if a truck came behind you and rear-ended you. If you don't if you don't change the gears correctly and don't brake correctly, it's like everything, bro. You learn it, right? You learn the rhythm of the truck, you learn the rhythm of the surge. So you switch that gear, you know the surge is going to go back, and when it comes back, you hit the next gear, so it doesn't come and just bam slams up against the bulkhead up here. um Now, if you slam on the brakes, you're gonna really feel it. It kicks your butt for real. Marketplace Boutique. Hello, hello. I need some mods. If I had money, right now it's not looking good. What kind of truck, bro? This is a oh, excuse me, Peterbilt 389, 2019. You like parking at the TA in Prescott? There's always parking, and no matter what time you stop at. You know where I stop, Daniel? I stop there in Prescott. I stop across on the I guess that would be the eastbound side, northbound eastbound side. So as soon as you exit, there's that old like rundown truck stop. But the food in that restaurant is pretty dang amazing. So that's why I stopped there. That's when I leave Houston, I go there, spend the night, and then go deliver my load, and then go home. You know, a matter of fact, it's not Prescott, it's Emmett, Arkansas, which is next door to Prescott. That's the name of the town. Do I ever prank other truckers on a CB? Unfortunately, my CB is currently broken. But no, I don't. I've never really liked being, I guess, what you call a radio Rambo. I've never really been into messing with people on the radio. I just used it for what it was. I used to have, man. I remember driving through states, man, just on the radio, talking to the driver in front of me or behind me, having a great conversation. Never even get to see the face of the person. Like, I had some of the most amazing conversations on this radio, and I never even got to see the face of the person. But they were great, great, great conversations. The good old days. No one uses CBs anymore. They don't. They really don't. Because when it was working, I could be on the CB or calling out for anybody, and nobody would ever answer. Until you get into like a major city, and then you got people that are start cussing each other out and all that other dumb stuff. So you're there in snowy Michigan. Ooh, that sounds chilly just thinking about it. I'm glad I said it right. I suck at reading people's names, man. I do. I suck at that. The next time you're in Fort Smith, Arkansas area on a Saturday night, hit up Gladiator Championship Wrestling. Oh, that would be cool. That would be super cool. You own the company? What? That is super cool, man. Wow. Man, if I'm ever there, but how am I gonna get it? How am I gonna get a hold of you, man? Once we leave here, then we will disappear from each other. But you can follow me on TikTok, which is Jorge, Jorge, at A Trucker's Life 78, and you can message me on there. That would be cool. That would actually be really cool to go check that out. Chances of me going there are pretty slim, but it's a small world. You never know. I never know. So y'all are both in Michigan. Bless y'all's hearts. Bless y'all's frozen hearts. Ever had to use a runaway ramp? No. I came close to it when at the beginning of my driving career. I came close to it coming out of the tunnel up there. Can't remember the name of the tunnel. Sorry, can y'all hear me? I think Joe was calling me while I'm doing the live. I can't answer right now. Day Cab 389. Do you drive a Day Cab 389? That's cool. Got a 1999 379. Those are good old trucks. Heck yeah. My Prius can tow more. Okay. But no, but yeah, I got close to using the ramp, but I never did. Thank God. Starting to do a lot of traveling shows, so yeah. Who knows? Hey, yeah, that would be cool. If you ever come to Texas, shoot, let me know. Just noticed you just noticed my hoodie from Hidden Falls. It's down the road from. Oh, it's down the road from you. That's cool. That's really cool. We bought a Jeep Gladiator, Rubicon Jeep Gladiator, and we took it out there, and we had to do a lot of stuff with it. It was brand new, so we didn't really want to go too extreme, but uh, but it was fun. We had a really good time. We actually went on we actually went. Joe, you know I can't answer the phone right now. We're doing it live, man. Come on. Daniel, am I an owner operator or are you a company driver? I'm an owner operator. Power only. Power only. The Tunnel of Love. Old truck stops are the. Oh yeah, old truck stops are the best. The food is amazing. That place right there surprised the heck out of me. They had really, really good food. For real. But they're all disappearing, like you're saying, man. They're all becoming a blast of the past, and all we're getting is stupid Subways and Popeyes and Diarrhea Bell and all that good stuff. Joe, Dr. Pepper in here. But yeah, I got about another 4 hours to roll tomorrow, and I should be back in Houston. Leased to Heniff Transportation, Heniff Transportation, out of Pasadena, or out of LaPorte, Texas. Pasadena, LaPorte, same crap. We actually have 3 drivers that are from the valley that work out of that terminal. I think two of them live in Brownsville, one of them lives in Harlingen. So you don't have to live in our area to be able to run for the company. So there's that. But but yeah, we used to have like 6 or 7 drivers over from the valley, but when we got bought out, see, the company I worked for originally was called Miller Transport, and we got bought out by Heniff. And when that happened, a lot of stuff, things, people didn't like certain things, and they ended up leaving Heniff and they went to other places. But when I first got to Miller, there was a lot of guys from the valley over there, quite a bit. You don't have hazmat? Go get your hazmat. If you want to do tankers, go get your hazmat. There's a good truck stop on I-40 in Arkansas, in Ozark, Arkansas. Has a good restaurant in it called the Hillbilly Hideout. Huh. So I don't. So the area that I don't really run, like hardly any, is between Little Rock and Tulsa. So that whole corridor, it's very, very rare for me to run that corridor. I used to run it before, but um, doing what I do now. See, doing what I do now, all my stuff is everything that I work on that I deliver is I go load it to wherever it is, and then I come back empty. So all my loads are out and straight back. I don't do OTR, like real OTR where I jump from city to city and state to state. Um, like right now, I took a load from Houston or LaPorte to Ripon, California, which is over by Fresno, California. Delivered that load, and then I came back empty. I'm empty now, trying to get back home to maybe grab a load on Tuesday, more than likely. I won't grab one tomorrow if they have anything. But work has been very slow. But here, the last 3 weeks, it's kind of starting to pick up. So, hopefully, keep our fingers crossed that we're gonna, um, this thing is gonna turn around and get better. So we'll see what happens. All we can do is hope and pray and hang on to it, because never know. That's a good sounding truck right there. That sucker sounded good. It sounded it good. That's how close I am to the freeway. I'm just nosed in, guys. That's how I do it. I just nose in. I don't back up. Not at truck stops. I had my mirror knocked off not too long ago in my truck. Too many close calls. Ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it. I've had my hood ripped off. I've had the back of the trailer ripped off. Or hit. Yeah. I normally, if you see me, I'm pulled in, nosed in. Rhinon, am I saying that right? Hello. Hello, where are you from? Is that, what's that flag? Germany? Or am I getting that wrong? Itzy. Abrazo grande desde Panamá. Oh, órale, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Hermoso Panamá. Algún día voy a ir a Panamá. Berlin. Okay. No, Belgium. Sorry, Belgium. My bad. My bad. Belgium. Oh, that's awesome. Hello, Belgium. What time is it over in Belgium right now? I'm pretty sure it's daytime. I don't have tanker experience, but I do have the endorsement, but never done it. The only tanker I've done is pneumatic, but not a lot of people consider that tanker. Yeah, a lot of people don't consider that really tanker, but if you ever want to get into it, man, you know, it's something that could happen. Asfar, I don't understand what you're saying, man. I wish I could understand. Isi Manyak Apa Rini. Yeah. Asfar, I'm so sorry I can't understand what you're saying. I would love to interact with you, but the language barrier is going to stop us, unfortunately. Seré bienvenido. Sí, me encantaría ir a conocer Panamá. De veras que sí. A ver cómo es la vida de un camionero en hermoso Panamá. As far, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. It's totally cool. It's just unfortunately, I wish I could speak other languages. I only speak two, and Spanish and English. And I wish I could understand you, but you know, that's some alien language. It's not some alien language, Daniel. Come on. It's just a language that we don't understand. Wolfman, what's going on, Wolfman? How you doing this evening? Where are you these days? Did I miss anybody? Sí, mi mamá ahorita acá se acaba de ir para El Salvador. Ahora llegó hace como 2 horas allá a El Salvador. Nosotros tenemos familia en Panamá. Una tía, tengo una tía en Panamá. I know, Daniel. I know. I'm just messing with you. Northeast Texas. At the house. Must be nice, Wolfman. Must be nice. Chilling at the house. Heck yeah. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. ¿En qué provincia está? No sé, la verdad no sé. ¿Para qué le miento? No, no estoy seguro. Pero yo sé que sí tengo una tía que vive allá. Vino aquí hace como 2 años y la conocí por primera vez. Pero sí, algún día se me va a hacer ir a conocer a hermoso Panamá. Dicen que el café de Panamá es muy bueno. Español, yes. We speak español here. Yo a 2 horas de frontera con Costa Rica. Oh, ok, la parte, digamos, norte de Panamá. Ok. Andrew, thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you're on the road too, be safe out there. Sí, el café dicen que es sabroso de Panamá. En El Salvador también siembran mucho café. That's right. Good night, Andrew. Good night. Have a wonderful and amazing night, and may God bless you. And may Him wake, that you wake up tomorrow and you're good with energy to face the world with your head up high. Canaan, what flag is that? I can't really see because I'm half blind. That's why I wear my glasses. Is that the Spaniard flag or what flag is that? ¿Hablas español? ¿Hablas español? Yeah, that's what I think it is, right? Spain. That's what it kind of looks like. Man, the older I get, when your parents used to tell you, take care of yourself because when you get older, everything's gonna hurt and things are gonna stop working. And when you're a kid, you're like, no, that'll never happen to me. And guess what? It happened to me. So, Joe, tú eres de El Salvador, sí. Soy de El Salvador. Nací en El Salvador, me trajeron aquí cuando yo tenía 3 añitos. Ahora tengo 46 añotes. So, ya tengo unos días de estar aquí en este país. Pero sí, lo que estaba diciendo ahorita que no miraba la bandera muy bien de España porque creo que es España, porque pues todos los papás de uno les dicen cuídate mucho los ojos, no te acerques a la tele, cuídate del cuerpo porque todo te va a doler cuando estés más grande, estés mayor y pues uno no hace caso. Y aquí estamos, mira, no puedo ni ver. Was I born in Spain? No, I was born in El Salvador, this country right here, from the flag right there. You're gonna retire in El Salvador soon. Te tengo una envidia, te tengo una gran envidia desde ahorita. No te conozco, pero te tengo una envidia que te vas a ir a retirar a El Salvador. Wow, that's awesome. Mom always said, don't sit so close to the TV. Yeah, always. Or we'll go blind. She was right. She was right. Yeah, she was. uh, you thought I was 28? I wish I was 28. 28 times 2 almost. Woo. But yeah, now everything hurts. The joints hurt. The eyeballs hurt. Woo. Now I'm the one telling my son. No puedo creer. I can't believe that I'm the one telling my son. Que yo le tengo que decir a mi hijo. Que cuídate mucho porque cuando estés más grande, take care of yourself because when you get bigger, you're gonna regret everything. Te va a doler todo, te va a doler los ojos y todo. You know, I try to tell him all that stuff, but he doesn't listen. What do I do as a shop? I understand. I think you may be saying, what do I do as a job? I'm a truck driver. I don't know if you can see that. I'm only 6 years older than you. Well, gee, thanks. You know, only 6 years older. Only 6 years older. That's an eternity, bruh. That's an eternity. Uh, Justin, you're a trucker too. That's awesome, man. What kind of truck do you drive? What do you work for? Um, you know, when you look back and you're like, I remember, that's when you realize you're getting older. Es cuando te das cuenta que ya estás más viejo, cuando dices, me acuerdo de cuando tenía 20 años. You know, you say to yourself, I remember when I was 20 years old. That's when it sets in that you're getting old, that it's been that long. And then also when they play music that you grew up with, cuando ponen música que tú te criaste, con la que tú te criaste, y dicen que es la música de la vieja escuela, oh my gosh, te duele más. When they tell you the music that you grew up with is the old school music, man, that hurts. That hurts. Mr. Reeves, they say there's a possibility hundreds of truckers that are serial killers. Is there? I don't know. I've never heard of that. Um, so is it a possibility? Maybe, but I personally have never heard of that. Justin, I work for myself my 30th year. That is awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations. I wish I could say that, but we're working on it. Where do you get to with your truck? Which countries, their cities? Only in the United States. So I only work in the United States, and I travel. I've traveled all 48 states, the ones that are together, of course. I've never been to Alaska, of course. Never been to Hawaii because one, a truck can't go over there, and two, I can't afford to go over there. So that's the reason I've never been to Hawaii. But yeah, I transport goods all in the United States. You saw the news story. What are we talking about? There's been a few of those serial killers that I've heard of for sure. Oh, y'all talking about the serial killer thing. Let me lock my door. My door's locked. If it is true or not, whatever. But we're gonna lock the doors to make sure 100% that it's not gonna happen around us. You do reefer? Okay. I did that in my first 10 years of my career, or 12 and a half, I guess. Because I've been doing this kind of, the tanker thing, kind of about 12 and a half years as well. So total 25. 48 states and Canada. I've never been to Canada in a truck. I've never been to Canada, period. And 3 Mexican states. Hold on, Justin. So American truckers can go to Canada? I mean, oh, this is the last year, and you're done with it. You're done with this in the fall. That is awesome. That is awesome that you can say that you're going to be, you know, time to hang her up. Alexander, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Good to hear from you again. Are you playing with electricity today? Don't shock yourself. Be careful out there. It's 7 a.m. there. That is awesome. Alexander is from Oh man, remind us where you're from, Alexander. Totally forgot. Yeah, of course you can. Of course you need your permits and don't leave any. Don't have any warrants. Well, I know Canada can't go with warrants, but in Mexico, I've never heard that you can drive into Mexico as an American trucker. A dude from Austin just got life for killing a young lady in Dallas. Killed her in Dallas and dumped her body in Pittsburgh, Texas. Sad story. Look it up. I will. That is crazy. Getting ready to go to work. There you go. Bosnia. Bosnia. There we go. Alexander here is from Bosnia, which is pretty dang awesome. He's getting ready to go to work at 7 a.m. and he's an electrician. I remember he said that. Alexander is an electrician over in Bosnia. Okay, so you can. Okay, so yeah, I never knew that. They said dude's gonna hate Texas prisons. Yeah, I was a right out of high school. I was a guard for 2 years. Imagine that. I was 18. I was 19 years old, and I was a prison guard for Texas for TDCJ. I grew up in Huntsville. If that says anything, I grew up in Huntsville, Texas, and I think in that one little small town, it's the headquarters of TDCJ. First of all, they have death row in the middle of town. Um, that's where they do the lethal injection, and then there's about 7 to 8 prisons in the area. That's crazy. It's a prison town. Yep, that's when I tell people that I live. Those that know, when I tell people that I'm from Huntsville, they're like, "Were you in it, or did you actually live there, or were you locked up there? You were put away." You worked in the Conley unit. Oh, what is it? I worked at Estelle. I worked at Estelle High Security for those 2 years. I think that's why I didn't stay because um, those 2 years were enough for me. You wouldn't want to drive into Mexico in a truck. No way. No how. Yeah, it is dangerous to go over there right now. Unfortunately, such a beautiful country, and it's so hard to go over there and be at ease. Really, you started back in the '90s in Huntsville too. That's cool. That is really cool. That's crazy. That's cool how Huntsville keep hearing air. But anyways, that's cool how Huntsville, um, the prison system, trains guys to be truckers. That way, they're productive members once they get out of here. Mr. Rivas, do I have my own truck? Yes. Oh, I got you, Justin. Cable TV. How can I have cable TV, Mr. Rivas? You can't hook it up. But no, I don't even have a TV in here. I haven't had a TV in my truck in over 5 years. Don't really need it. Sohel, assalamu alaikum to you too. Yeah, hello to you too. That's awesome. Who's due to be replaced soon? Yeah, internet. I use my phone for everything. Yeah, I don't, no TV. It'd have to be a long cable. That's right, Alexander. It'd have to be a long cable. Yeah, the thing about having a TV in here, you end up spending the money on a TV, and all the vibrating. One, it'll fall off. What happened to my last TV? I had one in here, and what happened was that it ended up vibrating something inside the dang TV. Since sometimes the picture would come out clear, and sometimes it wouldn't come out at all. You'd sit there and bang on it, and then it would come back clear. So I'm like, I'm not gonna be buying TVs and them getting messed up. So Joseph, super curious, why do you do this? Do what? Be a little more specific. Your Kenworth was a had a built-in TV stand. Okay. Yeah, a lot of the newer Kenworths do have a lot of the newer trucks have all this stuff already built in that you don't have to worry about mounting them or stuff. But this truck here, it's a 2019, but it doesn't have anything anywhere to hook up. Oh, I guess it does on top. That top shelf has a place to put a TV, but it's 2019, Peterbilt. Why are you still putting a dang spot for a tube TV? Like it's got the strap still for a tube TV and the little cable thing for a tube TV. Like, why are you still doing that, Peterbilt? Why am I doing the live stream? You have a lot of respect for truckers. Thank you. Just to hang out and talk to you guys. You're gonna have to be as long as you have internet. Yeah, yeah, but I don't. Like I said, I don't really use it. There are a lot of cheap TVs nowadays. A couple, about 150 bucks, you can get you a flat screen. Is it for a microwave? No, because the microwave is in the middle here. So I have the microwave. I have the microwave right there. It's kind of weird, odd to do that. I got a microwave right there, and that's the slot for my microwave. That right there is the slot for the TV. So I don't know. Again, it's a newer truck. Well, not new, but not super newer. But I mean, it's a 2019. Why isn't it? I don't know. Do I think freight rates are going to get better this year or stay the same? To be honest with you, I think they're going to stay the same for at least another year. I think work is going to start picking up maybe mid year this year, but the freight rates, uh-uh. You meant set top box. You can plug into. Yeah, you can do that too. 9-inch joystick. Where do you keep your pocket? Whatever. Um, Crazy question. Just gonna ignore it. How many gay people have I seen in trucking? If you don't know me, I don't really I don't care what you are. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're whatever the heck you are. As long as you're a good human, I could care less. I could care less what color you are. I could care less what race you are. I could care less what religion you are. Everybody's good in my book. As long as I'm not disrespected, who am I to judge anybody? I'm not God. Yeah, I got weird quick. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I'm not God. I can't be here judging anybody. And yeah, how would you know if a trucker is gay? Really, I mean, it's just the dumbest question. Uh, Help! I'm drunk driving and just crashed into a family of four. What do I do? Yeah, we're gonna ignore that. You bought one of those boxes for your kids' TV. It was about $50, and I pay about $10 for service. Okay, okay. Time out the two clowns. Yeah, for real. For real. Oh, let's see. Let's do something here. Da-da-da-da-da. And that one's in timeout for 24 hours. There you go. Who else wants to be in timeout? Where's the other smart one at? Oh, here's the other smart one. Let's put that one in timeout for 24 hours too. And there we go. I like to let people talk or to comment whatever they want to comment. It's totally cool. But when you start doing dumb stuff like that, it's not called. It's uncalled for. There's a woman that you know that drives a pink truck. Um, she drives a Volvo, right, Justin? And she's got like she does YouTube, and she's got like cameras like literally all over her truck. She made like a video that said like that she had like I don't know 50 cameras around her truck or something like that. She does a lot of good charity work. Yeah, I've seen a couple of her videos. 24-hour lockdown. That's what you get. You make stupid comments, you get, you know, you got to suffer the consequences. Do you think it's a Pete? Okay. Oh, she's not a YouTuber. I got you. Does she have the pink truck for like breast cancer awareness? Yeah, Alexander. If you can't show basic respect, then why even be here? And then one of them was talking some really dumb stuff. I mean, whatever. They're gone. They're gone.